In the vast silence of space, even the smallest change can rewrite everything we think we know. 2 nights ago, something happened that sent shockwaves through observatories across Earth. The interstellar object known as 3I, Atlas, a traveler from beyond our solar system, suddenly brightened. Not gradually, not erratically, but explosively. In just 6 minutes, its luminosity quadrupled. A surge so sharp and precise that amateur telescopes on multiple continents recorded it at the exact same moment. This was no routine comet outburst. Mars orbiters altered their trajectories to observe it. The Deep Space Network abandoned scheduled missions. The International Astronomical Union convened an emergency session for the first time in years. Scientists who once shared data openly went silent. Whatever was unfolding was not normal, and it was happening in real time. The first alert came from a small town in Germany. Amateur astronomer Maria Schultz noticed a sudden jump in brightness while tracking 3I, ATLAS with her telescope. The light curve didn't ramp up. It leapt. 1 point to the next, 1.4 magnitudes brighter, then perfectly stable for 6 minutes. Equipment checks showed nothing wrong. Calibration stars were unchanged. Atmospheric conditions were ideal. Within half an hour, identical measurements appeared from New Zealand, Arizona, and Brazil. Different instruments. Different skies. The same impossible signal. No known comet behaves like this. Historic outbursts take hours or days. This took minutes. By midnight, the anomaly had spread across global astronomy networks. Citizen scientists confirmed it. Professional surveys followed. Pan-STARRS and Atlas detected the same spike. Robotic telescopes in Chile and Japan verified the timing. Humanity was suddenly staring at the same question. What could cause such a clean, instantaneous release of energy? Then the response escalated. Deep Space Network engineers unanimously voted to override mission schedules, redirecting their largest antennas toward a single interstellar object. This decision cost dozens of hours of mission time, a sacrifice usually reserved for imminent asteroid threats. Yet 3I, ATLAS posed no danger. Only mystery. Within hours, major observatories across the planet dropped their targets. For 48 hours, Earth's most powerful instruments watched one object. And then the silence began. Social media updates stopped. Research channels went quiet. No preprints appeared. Automated logs hinted at something disturbing. Unexpected acceleration. An infrared excess well above predictions. Brief gamma-ray flashes exactly aligned with the object's position. Then came the discovery that changed everything. Differential imaging revealed a second body traveling with 3I, Atlas. Smaller. Colder. Locked at a constant distance of 120 kilometers. Not drifting. Orbiting. Its spectrum reflected almost no sunlight but emitted faint microwave radiation, as if regulating its temperature. Quietly, the object's classification changed. It was no longer a comet. It became a complex. At nodal alignment, when its orbital plane crossed Earth's, every instrument recorded another surge. A halo formed around the object. Internal luminosity replaced reflected light. Diffraction patterns suggested geometric edges. Then, for 12 seconds, 3I, ATLAS emitted a narrow radio beam aimed precisely at Earth's ecliptic coordinates. The signal carried structure. Harmonics. Mathematical symmetry impossible to dismiss as noise. When the waveform was reconstructed, it revealed repeating geometric patterns, hexagonal and ordered, echoing the object's own configuration. Some called it coincidence. Others, including Avi Loeb, called it synchronization. A tuning event, not a message. 12 seconds after the signal ended, Earth's magnetic field fluctuated. The ionosphere responded. For a brief moment, something out there touched the planet. Official explanations followed. Instrumental artifacts. Solar interference. Data reclassification. But behind closed doors, one conclusion remained. The signal wasn't random. It was a response. Now, 3I, ATLAS drifts silently beyond Mars. No pulses. No flares. No explanations. But among those who saw the pattern, one question remains. What happens when the frequency returns? Because maybe this object didn't come